Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ashley. I'm a professional cosplay photographer, Twitch affiliate, and TikToker. Today I'll be joined by the amazing ArchitectCosplay, who will be cosplaying as Redhead today. Architect does a lot of DC inspired cosplay, such as Nightwing, Robin. He's done Marvel as Spider-Man, and he's done Power Rangers, and today we're going to be shooting Red Hood. Architect's going to be the first male guest I have on my channel, and I'm really excited about it. We've worked on several projects together like Teen Titans, Power Rangers, Spider-Man, and today working with Red Hood, it just adds to our portfolio together, and I'm really excited. One reason why I do these cosplay chats with these amazing cosplayers is because everyone that I have worked with that has just started out in the game has always had a million questions for their photographer, and I thought, why not bring the experienced cosplayers to you in a more free platform that's fun. And so I've been asking all these cosplayers to come and chat with you guys because I think it's a growing experience, a learning experience, and the cosplay community gets a bad rap sometimes. By working with these cosplayers to create these YouTube videos and create content for you guys is really just like a thank you for even wanting to be in the community, because I know when you first get started, there's gonna be people who nitpick you. There's gonna be people who bully you for the way you do it, and not on this channel. The cosplay community can be very divided at times, and I want these cosplay interviews and these chats to be a way of just us coming together and becoming friends and helping each other and building off of each other, because who are you without a community behind you? And the cosplay community should come together instead of always trying to divide. And that's what I'm trying to accomplish with these videos. I'm trying to help people who want the information. I'm trying to just sort of create a space that everybody wants to be a part of. And these amazing cosplayers who have agreed to come on my channel and kind of interview and talk about their experience in the cosplay community is just kind of like really cool to me, because they all started somewhere and they all wish they would have gotten the tips that they give you, and they had to learn the hard way. And I kind of want to make things easier for people coming into the game that don't really know where to start. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to ArchitectCosplay.
What's up, guys? I'm ArchitectCosplay. I go by Nick. I've been cosplaying since about 2015. It's kind of been a fun little journey. I've been figuring out a little bit here and there, and gotten a lot of advice with some friends, and here we are.
Okay, so the first thing I always like to ask cosplayers is, what got you into cosplay?
So it's really funny, actually. So in 2015, I actually came to my first con here at Arena. It was LexCon. Yeah. One of my youth pastors was going. I asked if I could tag along, and I kind of had that preconceived notion that when you went to a Comic-Con, you were supposed to dress up. So I ordered this really kind of cheap Arkham City Robin costume. Oh, yeah. It was just like a Halloween costume. I got for like 20 bucks off eBay. And I got there and I realized, like, oh, I don't have to dress up, but it's kind of more fun if I do. And it's kind of just stuck from there. That's
really cool. And I want to make a point on this, but cosplays are still cosplays.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because the one thing, I'm glad you mentioned that, because every time that I have a brand new, like, cosplayer come to me for photos, they're like, I'm sorry, it's bought off Amazon. Right. And I'm like, so? Like, that's not the point of it. The point is to have fun. So my next question is, what advice would you have to new cosplayers coming into the game?
Just don't be afraid to reach out to people. On several occasions I've had, kind of gotten stuck in like how to build, certain thing, or like my most recent cosplay I've done, Ezio from Assassin's Creed. I actually reached out to a cosplayer that I follow overseas, and he sent me the link to the exact spot he got his cosplay from. So it's just, kind of building that relationship with people and just not being afraid to fail. There's been several builds that I've done that it just didn't look good. I scrapped it, or I just kind of threw it to the side for a little bit and then came back to it later when I kind of understood more of what I was doing. But yeah, just getting to know people and don't be afraid to fail.
I like that. I like don't be afraid to fail. Everybody fails at one point or another. You gotta pick yourself back up. Okay, what is your process behind your builds of your cosplays?
So it's really kind of evolved over time. So the first, build I did was my first Nightwing cosplay. I just had like an old motocross chest piece, and I just spray painted it black, and then just put the logo on it. And then I'm trying to remember which one was the first foam armor plate I did. I think it was Batman. I think I did a Batman. It was my very first Batman build. So it was actually supposed to be a Batman Beyond, but the voice actor for Terry McGinnis ended up canceling from the con I was going to. So I was like, all right, cool, we're just gonna make it a new 52 Nightwing. So I guess from there, like the first foam build, it's just kind of finding the shapes that all kind of link together that fit your, your body type, and then, sometimes, they don't work, so you kind of have to, it's like a puzzle, you kind of have to figure out what pieces go where, what fits, and I draw a lot of inspiration from a lot of different pieces. Like the most recent one I just did, I had this completely original design, so I kind of had to figure out, okay, what designs from what suits do I like best? So I use like the breastplate is from Robert Pattinson's Batman. The abs are more kind of it's more like tubular. It looks very almost like steampunk. So so it's kind of drawing like little pieces here and there, and then just experimenting. So I've done actually the very first chest plate I did. It was all right. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it's definitely not the worst I've done. I ended up going back later and wrapping it in pleather, so to give it a completely different look. It's the exact same chest plate, but I just learned a new skill that I applied to a different or an old piece and made it something new. So it's just kind of being malleable. I think that's the word. Yeah, malleable, and just taking constructive criticism, not necessarily criticism in general, but constructive criticism, because in that fine line of learning, being able to say like, oh, hey, what if you did, have you thought about doing this, or have you thought about this, or ooh, how did you do that on your chest plate? Like how, that's kind of where you learn skills, or you go to the seminars at the cons, and you pick up like, oh, instead of using scissors on foam, maybe use a box cutter, you get a better line. Or I was just super gluing stuff together, and then I learned about, contact cement. It's just like over time, you're gonna get better. You're gonna, like with anything in life, the more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it. It's just, it's mind over matter and a lot of willpower, because unless you're just naturally gifted with this stuff, and it's going to be difficult. You're going to struggle at first, but that's again with all walks of life. You just have to push through it to really see that growth over time. Yeah,
that's really good advice. So for your Nightwing, like not Nightwing, Robin, when we done the Teen Titans, you had a lot of
that's actually
stuff.
That's actually that was the one I was talking about.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. That's what I thought, but I was like, I'm not sure. So when we done the Teen Titans shoot together, close to where we're shooting this right now, and like most everything he had on was like completely handmade, and it was really awesome. You'll have to go see the pictures, and I'll link you to hit all of his socials and all of mine at the end, so you can go check them out. Last thing I'm going to ask you today, Nick, is who are you cosplaying, and tell us a little bit about it.
So actually, it's in my back over here. I didn't want to walk across town dressed as none other than Red Hood, but it's my original design Red Hood, and I love wearing them. I've used them in a couple different projects. It's just kind of a comfort cosplay. It's really comfortable. All I have to do is just throw in a shirt. I already have the jacket on. The emblem I painted on the back by myself. That's just FX paint. It actually goes on like leather jackets really well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty easy, and I really like the way it turned out.
Yeah, and I like that you wear your hat today too.
I have my matching Red Hood hat as well.
So if you want to check out the photos that we're going to do today, you will be able to follow the links below in the comments to see his cosplay pages. I'm going to link his Instagram, his TikTok, any other socials that he has, and I'll link mine as well. And you can come check out the photos when we're done. Again, thank you guys so much for coming to my YouTube channel, and thank you, ArchitectCosplay. If you don't know who I am and you just joined us, I am Ashley, a professional cosplay photographer, Twitch affiliate, and TikToker. Go follow us. If you like this video, subscribe, like, comment. If you didn't, thanks for the algorithm boost. Have a great day.